Hey everybody, I'm James. I started this channel because one day I woke up and realized I was 43 but felt like I was 83. Every day my body could do one less thing than it could do the day before. So if you're like me and you've had enough, then put on your shoes and welcome to Getting Stronger.
Hey everybody, this is James and welcome back to Getting Stronger. Now before we get into tonight's workout, I actually just want to take 1 minute to talk to you and tell you about something that happened to me over the course of this weekend. Something that really felt like it was going to be a monumental setback for myself and for this channel. You know, experiencing setbacks is something I think we can all relate to, whether it's, personal, professional, financial, but especially when it comes to fitness. Many of us, we set these goals. I want to lose so much weight, I want to gain so much weight, I want to squat so much, I want to bench so much, I want to deadlift so much, whatever it is. We set these goals, but oftentimes things don't work out the way that we plan them. And it really feels like a pretty big setback. And I think that the more I work out, and especially the older I get, the more I kind of believe that it's how we deal with these setbacks that kind of determine our fate. And so I kind of want to share with you what happened to me, the setback that I experienced, and how I'm choosing to deal with it and how I'm choosing to face it. I'm hoping that maybe it will motivate some of you guys to tackle your setbacks that you're experiencing head on as well, and not to give up. So really kind of what happened was pretty simple. I run this YouTube channel, and to run any kind of YouTube channel, you kind of need some equipment, some basic equipment. You need a camera, you need some lights, you need a tripod, you need a computer. But if you're a YouTube fitness content creator, one of the biggest things you need is a gym. You really need a nice gym with lots of equipment, clean, where you can not only work out, but where you can film, all these episodes for you guys, so you can put together some great workouts so you guys can get motivated and want to get up, and go out there and try it yourself. Well, this Sunday I was working out in my local gym that I typically go to, and for the first time I was notified by one of the members of staff that they had just implemented a no filming, no recording, no photography policy. And so I kind of got booted, and that was that. It kind of ruined the whole episode. And it kind of left me in a really weird place because that's where I work out a lot at, and without that, I don't know really where to go. So I went home Sunday night, was kind of feeling down. But then I thought, heck with them. There's 1,000 gyms out there. So Monday morning I got up and I started calling around thinking I'll find me a new gym today, right? But I must have called 15 places, and one by one, every single gym in the Virginia Beach area told me that they had implemented a no filming, no recording kind of policy. And so here I am, a YouTube fitness content creator, and I honestly did not even have a gym to work out in come Monday night, last night, to make a video for you guys. And so at first I kind of got frustrated, but then I kind of got mad because I felt like, you see 1,000 videos every single day going up on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube of people working out in their gym. Obviously they're recording themselves, so kind of felt like maybe the universe is trying to tell me something, maybe it's working against me, or maybe I should take this as a sign that I shouldn't be doing this, and maybe I should just give up, and kind of went to bed last night pretty depressed, and I thought maybe I'm just going to give up, right? So I kind of woke up this morning, and I kind of just spent the whole day kind of just really meditating, thinking about it, praying about it, and the thought occurred to me that, like the cliche goes, sometimes it's the big setback that you need to really propel you forward. And I started thinking about, for a lot of people out there that have decided they want to, go back to, working out again and get back into the gym and get back in shape, kind of thought maybe going back to these big commercial gyms, maybe it's kind of intimidating. Maybe these big gyms are actually preventing you from getting into, working out again and getting back into fitness. You go into these big gyms and there's a lot of equipment and it's confusing to use, and there's TVs everywhere and there's people, and maybe you haven't worked out for a long time, and so maybe you're not in the shape you wish you were in, and so maybe it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know. Maybe the fact that I have this gym here in my apartment complex, the one gym that I can come to and work out in and film because there's never anybody here, I started thinking maybe this is the perfect opportunity for me to really show you guys that what fitness is about isn't about all the fancy equipment. It's not about all the crazy workouts people can dream up. It's not about all the TVs and all the, cool clothes and, all that stuff. Fitness is about intensity, it's about work, it's about sweat, it's about determination, and it's about consistency. And so I thought, maybe this is going to be the perfect opportunity for me to be able to come in here every single night and just work out in here with the limited space that they have and the limited equipment that they have. If I can come in here and prove to you that with this limited amount of stuff that I can legitimately, change my body and become fit and become more athletic and become more mobile and become stronger. If I can show you that I can do it here in this little space, maybe it'll motivate you guys to stop making excuses, stop thinking that, oh, unless you go to the biggest gym you could find, you just won't be able to do it. So I'm gonna take this time now, over the next month or two that I'm still here in Virginia Beach, to come in here almost every single night and do a workout. They're not gonna be the most exciting. They won't necessarily, have all these crazy pieces of equipment that you see on other people's YouTube channels. But I will promise you that I will bring the intensity and I will bring the work every single night. I will use creativity to come up with great exercises and great workouts. And if you stick with me over the next couple months, I promise you, we will change together. Our bodies will change, we'll get stronger, we'll get more energetic, we'll get more mobile, and we're gonna feel great. We don't need all that other stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you. So if you're experiencing some setbacks, you can, let it get you down, but don't let it get you down too long. You gotta bounce back, and you gotta kind of just have that Rocky Balboa mentality, it's not how hard you can hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. We can do it, I can do it, you can do it, we'll do it together. So stick with me. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a minute to spin the camera around. I'm gonna show you actually what the space is like. I'm gonna show you what equipment we have. And when you see what I have here and you see how little I have, then you'll probably feel like, oh well, man, maybe I don't need all that stuff. And you'll get up and you'll join me and you'll get back into the game. So with that said, let me spin the camera around and I'll show you all the equipment that we have. Right now I got the camera off the tripod, so we're just gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you what we have. The first thing you can see over here, this is the main working space. So we have two big black mats, which is pretty cool. It looks like just one because I got them pushed together, but it's really two, so that's kind of cool. We got some bouncy balls to use there for balancing drills and all kinds of stuff. That's pretty cool. We got two benches that incline, so that's really great. Both of them are the exact same, so they incline. There you can see better that it's two mats. We got some mats over here that we got hanging on the wall. We can use them to do some crunches and some core work. We have this dumbbell rack, so the dumbbells go, I think, starting from 5 pounds, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's like the dumbbells start at 5 pounds and they go all the way down to the heaviest, which is 35 pounds. So it's not super heavy, but heavy enough, right? We're gonna use what we got. You can see we got mirrors here, which is pretty cool. I know some people, don't like having mirrors sometimes, but I like it. It helps me with my form. I really enjoy that. Over here is the other side of the gym. You can see my tripod on wheels. I'm not quite sure if that's gonna be very helpful because when I roll it, it still shakes like crazy. So I'm not sure. But anyway, we got this thing right here, cable machine. As you can see, it's got, a pull-up bar right there, so we can do that. And then it goes down into two independent things. We got a cable there. And then over here, we got a cable. And I kind of like this because in some gyms, the cables are like really wide and they're really far apart. You can barely reach them, but I like the fact that these are kind of close together. And as you can see, it's got all the attachments that you would need. It's got the bar right there. And then you go up and we got some attachments right there, do some tricep work, and all that stuff, different types of handles. And again, as you can see, we got the pull-up bars, right here. You can grab it like this, or you can grab it like this, or you can grab it like this. So all kinds of different grips. So really, quite frankly, if you take a look at this thing, I was telling my wife, if you look at this right here, they have all these different kind of exercises kind of mapped out on the piece of equipment. So really, this thing almost alone, and there's some more exercises that you can do. So this thing alone almost is more than you actually would need to start getting fit and get a really great workout. So let me go up here and show you the other half, which is the little cardio area. It's got 3 pieces of equipment. It's got the bike, it's got the elliptical, and we got the treadmill. So this is pretty much it. This is all we got right here. 3 pieces of cardio equipment. And as you can see, it goes back down into the weight room area. So not a lot of stuff, but I promise you it's gonna be all that we need. One good thing I do like working out about in here is the ceiling is high enough, as you can see on this side. It's kind of higher than it is over there on this side. So over here is where I do all my jump ropes. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into the workout. I have a HIIT workout plan for this evening. If you don't know what that means, it means high intensity interval training. The great thing about HIIT workouts are that it's just bang, 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 bang. It's super fast. You know, it keeps your heart elevated. You know, usually you're not lifting super heavy weight because it's really more about, you know, keeping your heart rate elevated. So we're gonna do about a 12-minute workout. And then after that, I might spend about 15, 20 minutes doing some chest, bodybuilding, kind of strength training exercises. With that said, I'm gonna put the camera back on the tripod. I'm gonna set it up, and then we're gonna get into the workout. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna get right into it, okay? Be right back. Getting ready to get started. You can see one of the first things I did was I cleared the mat. I actually pushed both of the benches off to the side, back in the back. You can see, there we go. Pushed them back there. And so I really need all the space that I can get over here because my main workout for the 12 minutes is gonna be right here. So let me show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so here we are, we're over on the mat. And what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna do a 12-minute, every minute on the minute, EMOM. What that means is that when you work out, you pick an exercise and you say a squat, and then you pick a certain set of reps, say 10. When the timer starts, you do your 10 reps of squats, and let's say for the sake of you know, easy calculation, it takes you 30 seconds to do those 10 squats. Well, you have the remaining 30 seconds to rest. And then right when you hit that minute again, boom, you're back into it again. And then let's say it takes you 20 seconds to do the next 10. Well, now you got 40 seconds. You see how that works? You take that minute, you do your work. When you finish, you rest for the rest of that minute until the next minute, and then you jump right back into the next set. So you can do that with one exercise, but tonight we're gonna do it with 3. So the first exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 1-arm dumbbell clean and jerk. Okay, we're gonna do 14 reps. So we're gonna do 7 with one arm, then we're gonna do 7 with the other. I'm gonna show you how that's gonna look here in a moment. The second exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do goblet squats. That's where you take the dumbbell and you hold it like this, and you go down into a squat and you come back up. We're gonna do 18 of those. And then the third movement is gonna be a jump over the dumbbell burpee. We're gonna do 12 of those. So going over will be 1, going back will be 2, etc. So we'll do those 3 movements, and then we're gonna run through it 4 times, okay? And so let me show you how it's gonna look. So the 1-arm dumbbell clean and jerk. So you come up, clean, jerk, that's 1. Clean, jerk, that's 2. When we do 7, we're gonna switch, and we're gonna come down, we're gonna clean and jerk. We're gonna come back down. We're going to clean and jerk. That's 2. So we're gonna do 7 on the right, 7 on the left. So that's the first exercise. The second exercise is a goblet squat. So what we're gonna do is we take the dumbbell in the center and you come down into a squat, back up a little bit. We come back into a squat, just like this, and then back up. That's 1. So we come down and back up. That's 2. That's called a goblet squat. We're gonna do 18 of those. Then the last exercise is going to be a jump over the dumbbell burpee. And we're gonna do 12 of those. And it's going to look like this. Take the dumbbell, set it right here in the middle of the mat. And what we do is very simple. We go down into a burpee, come up, you hop over the dumbbell, and you go into another burpee. So that would be 2. So we're going to do that for a set of 12. Over and back 6 times, okay? So I'm gonna get some water, then we're gonna get into it, okay? Be right back. guys, so that was that. That's how every minute on the minute works. There near the end, I wasn't able to complete some of the reps. You know, I think I wasn't able to complete the 18 squats or the, the 18 goblet squats or the, the 12 burpees. That's okay though, because it doesn't matter if you finish. It doesn't matter how many reps you do. What matters is the quality and the intensity that you put into it. So sometimes, when you're doing a workout, don't feel bad if it doesn't go exactly the way you want. Just keep pushing all the way through to the end. Next time I do this, maybe I'll be able to finish some of these things that I wasn't able to finish this time. So that's it for this evening. I'm gonna be back maybe tomorrow. Good job. Hope you give it a shot. Hope you did it with me. And if you did, let me know how you felt. Let me know how you liked the workout down below in the comment section. And if there's any other workouts you'd like to see me try, put it down in the comments. I'll respond and I'll come in here and we'll give it a shot together. And if you like this video, please don't forget, hit the subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so every time I put out a video, you don't miss an exciting episode, because me and you, we're in this together. And so remember, the Bible tells us in Psalms 139 that all of us are fearfully and wonderfully made by our Creator above. And the Bible also tells us that all of us, we live and move and have our being because of Him. And so, until next time, remember, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, and whatever you do, that's right, keep getting stronger. And I'm out.